Well, hello and how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I have a special day today. It's Tuesday, November the 2nd, 2021. Got a happy birthday going out to my very own brat, Ashley Nicole Addington. Used to be a Briscoe, but now she is in Addington. Birthday for the kiddo. Hey, don't you know? Alright, we also got one for Steve Clark, Lisa Fairchild, and Shenandoah Wornica, and Dennis Forquer. So, without further ado, I've got a birthday song for the five of you. Hey Ashley, hey Steve, hey Lisa, hey Shenandoah, hey Dennis, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So, happy birthday, I must say. You're 1 more year older today, so a happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey Dennis, hey Shenandoah, hey Lisa, hey Steve, hey Ashley, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Why, that's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your special day, because of all that you're a happy birthday today. A happy birthday day today. Hey Oliver and Willow, are you guys taking care of your mommy today? I hope you are. I hope you are. Yeah. Bet you made her breakfast in bed, didn't you? I know you did last year, Oliver, so I'm sure you're handling it quite well this year too. Alrighty, anyway, let's see here. We're going to bump on over to the weather forecast. Weather forecast is going to be brought to you today by Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is a non-denominational Christian church located at 2054 Campus Drive here in St. Charles, Missouri, 63301. Pastored by ordained pastor John Schumer. Don't forget to tune in to make a turnout at Refreshing Word Fellowship Church on Sundays at 11 a.m. for praise and worship and the message, or on Thursdays from 1:30 to 2:30 for an hour of power prayer. So come on in on either of those 2 days, Sunday at 11 or Thursday at 1:30 to the Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Alright, well, alrighty then. Here's that weather forecast I said I was going to have up for you. Partly cloudy skies for the remainder of the evening and or into the night. It's about 49 degrees out there right now. Partly cloudy early, followed by cloudy skies overnight. Low temperatures of 31 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable, north at about 6 miles per hour. And then for Wednesday, November the 3rd, partly cloudy skies with high temperatures around 52 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable, north to northeast at about 4 miles per hour. Mostly clear sky overnight with low temperatures around 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable, southeast at about 3 miles per hour. And then Thursday, November the 4th, mostly sunny skies, high temperatures of 53 degrees Fahrenheit, winds light and variable, around southward at 4 miles per hour. Clear skies overnight with low temperatures of 31 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds light and variable, southeast at about 4 miles per hour. And then for Friday, November the 5th, a mainly sunny sky with high temperatures of 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be south to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Clear to partly cloudy skies with low temperatures of 36 degrees Fahrenheit overnight. Winds south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Saturday, November the 6th, sunny skies, high temperatures of 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds south to southwest at about 5 to 10 miles per hour, and then clear skies overnight with low temperatures of 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable, southwest at about 5 miles per hour. And then for our final day of our 5-day forecast, Sunday, November the 7th. Mainly sunny skies with high temperatures around 69 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies overnight with low temperatures of 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that, my friends, is your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Alright, lordy then. How about some events? Well, you know who our event sponsor is. That's a Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie. That's right, Jamie O'Driscoll is our seasonal wreath type person. We've got holidays coming up, and I tell you what, there's no better way to find out your decorations for your home than to go to Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie. And she is the one who can do it all for you. Just jump on her Facebook page and peruse the pictures of her products. If you want something personal, she can do that too. Check it out, Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie. Speaking of that, I don't think I done the shout-outs. Did I? I don't think so. Got Shen Show shout-outs. Going out to, let's see here, Martin Kelly, and Mike Shane, and then my Pokey pals, Amanda Sue Little, and, yeah, so there you go. These are the shout-outs for today. Now, those of you who like the page that I put on your page, yeah, well, you probably won't get a shout-out on the show because, well, that one's already sent to your page, so if you like one of them that's on either one of my pages or on the, as a matter of fact, thank you to another shout out I got going out is Chris Clem. Yeah, Chris Clem is now a YouTube follower. That's right, he's following on YouTube. So there you go. Anyway, the events that we have in store for you is the lighting on Beale. That's right, lights lighting on Christmas tree lights lighting on Beale Street. Join us at the city of St. Charles, the streets of St. Charles, for the 3rd annual lighting of the Beale Street. And watch the St. Charles Mayor, Dan Borgmeyer, light our 24-foot holiday tree. Shop at the holiday market and streets of St. Charles shops before and after the lighting for all your gifting needs. That's right, mark your calendars for a great event. Kick off the holiday season at streets of St. Charles, Beale Street, lighting on Beale Street, November 17th. 2021 from 4:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. So there you have it. Now let's see what else we got, because we've got holidays. We got other stuff coming up. I'm telling you, we do. Christmas Traditions Opening Day. That's right. Well, I know we do. If it would come down here. Here we go. Finally, Opening Day, November 26th. Opening and Frontier Park. They're going to have the parade and all that stuff. 12 o'clock p.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. on November 26th. What kind of a day is that? November 26th. Oh, it's a Tuesday. Oh, no. This is October. Well, I guess I can look down here. I guess I can do it this way, too. November 26th, Friday night. We're going to have a 12 o'clock p.m., which is noon, to 9 o'clock p.m., which is 9 o'clock p.m. 500 South Riverside Drive, St. Charles, Missouri. That will be by the at the First Capitol, at the end of First Capitol there at Frontier Park. For nearly half a century, St. Charles Christmas Traditions has helped create Christmas cherished memories for the young and the young at heart. with a unique blend of storytelling, history, and fairy tales whimsy. That's right, visitors are transported to a world of Yuletide nostalgia where reindeer fly, Victorian colors share a cheerful tune, and sugar plum fairies dance in your heads or on the streets. As we enter the 47th season, your favorite legendary characters and a merry band of Yuletide personalities look forward to making your season bright. As the quantity decorated district provides the perfect backdrop. So, don't forget to come on down to Christmas Traditions on Main, starting November 26, 2021. They will be more than one day. It'll be more than one day, so don't worry. Don't worry, we'll get further information on that as it gets closer. But the kickoff day is November the 26th. I've got a couple of songs I thought about doing today, and bear with me because, well, I don't have my microphone like right in my face like a whole lot of people do when they do their singing. Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum bum ba da da dum. Ba-dum 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 bum ba-dum 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 ba-da-da-dee-da ba-dum ba-dee-da-da. An old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way, when all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw, plowing through the ragged skies and up a cloudy draw. Their brands were still on fire and their hoofs were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny, and his hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky. For here he saw the riders coming hard, and he heard their mournful cry, Yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi, ghost riders in the sky. Their faces gaunt, their eyes were blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. He's riding hard to catch that herd, but he ain't caught 'em yet, 'cause they've got to ride forever on that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire. He and hear their mournful cry, Yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi, ghost riders in the sky. As the riders loped on by him, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell, riding on our range, then cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride. Trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies. Yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi, ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky. Alright, well, I don't know if it sounds any better with the microphone in your face or not, but we're doing it. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery rain. Bound by wild desire, I fell into that ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and them flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and them flames they grew higher, and it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. The taste of love is so sweet. In hearts like ours, oh, when they meet. I fell for you like a child, but oh, that fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and them flames they grew higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and them flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, as it burns, burns, burns. All right, there you go. Hey, that there was the Ring of Fire. Both of those songs were his Johnny Cash songs. Now I got this microphone right up in my face, and you can't see my pearly whites. Of course, they're not all that pearly, but anyway, bitter, 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 bear, 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 bear. Hey, what did I do? I got off track. Alright, hey, anyway, it's a bedtime story for the kids. So, hey kids, jump on up on the couch, or the bed, or wherever you like to rest your head. It's time for TV time for Grandpa. That's right, TV time with Grandpa. I hope this microphone's still picking up, because now it's all twisted around in my microphone holder. I done twisted it around, clowning around, trying to getting it right. There. Dang, right. It's got to twist all the way around. Twist all the way around the other direction first before it slides in. There now. There now, it's pointing back at me again. Alright, let's see what we got. The Golden Goose, a Brothers Grimm fairy tale story. Simpleton was the youngest of 3 brothers. Each brother chopped wood for a living. One day, the oldest brother went off to the forest where he met a dwarf. "Please," said the dwarf, looking hungrily at the oldest brother's basket, "won't you share your lunch with me?" "Why should I?" snapped the oldest brother. The next day, the middle brother ventured to the forest to chop wood, and he met the same dwarf. "Surely you'll share your lunch with me," said the dwarf. Oh, sorry. Well, the next day. Go on your own. Get your own lunch, growled the middle brother, and don't call me Shirley. Well, on the 3rd day, the youngest brother went off into the forest to chop wood. Like his 2 older brothers, he met the same dwarf. "I don't suppose you'd share your lunch with me," sighed the dwarf, casting his head down. "Why not?" said Simpleton. "I'd like the company." And so the 2 of them ate happily together. "I'm going to tell you a secret," whispered the dwarf. "There's an oak tree by the river near a very large rock. Chop it down, and you will find among the roots something very fine. Simpleton thanked the dwarf, and he chopped down the tree, looking among the roots, and something bright, sparkling, and in the sunlight. It was a goose with feathers made of pure gold. Delighted, Simpleton scooped up the goose. That night he stayed at a nearby inn, paying for his room with one of the feathers. But it's not every day that someone steps into their inn and pays room with a feather made of pure gold. Poking their heads out from the hallway, each of the innkeeper's 3 daughters hatched their plan to steal the goose. Well, when Simpleton was sound asleep, the innkeeper's eldest daughter tiptoed into his room. She reached down to grab the sleeping goose with the golden feathers, but the moment her hand touched the goose, it struck. They tried as they might, she could not remove her hand. I may as well fall asleep, she thought. I just hope that by morning my hand will be free. Then I'll go back to my room before anyone finds out I even came in here. Well, later that same night, the innkeeper's middle daughter slowly opened the door. She tiptoed into the room with the intention of stealing the golden goose. But, much to her surprise, snoring in the corner was her big sister. She tapped her big sister on the shoulder to wake her up. Alas, the moment she touched her sister's arm, she too was stuck. I'm sure you wouldn't be surprised to hear that before long, that very night, the innkeeper's youngest daughter also tiptoed into the room. She saw both of her older sisters snoring in the corner, tapped the arm of her middle sister, and instantly her fingers were also stuck. The next morning, they all awakened. Simpleton yawned and said, "Now that was a good night's sleep. It's time to move on." He looked at the golden goose and left the inn, not paying any attention to the 3 sisters who were stuck, tumbling after him, left and right, wherever his legs took him. A farmer hoeing his field saw this strange sight. He said, "I've never seen a golden goose before, but if those girls are going to get a piece of it, there's no reason I shouldn't either." So he grabbed the youngest daughter by the hand, and whooph, his hand was instantly became stuck to her hand, and he had to stagger along behind them. Then a miller got attached to the farmer, and the 5 of them approached 2 woodcutters coming out of the woods. The farmer, the miller, and the 3 sisters called to the woodcutters to help set them loose. But the woodcutters thought they were being motioned to stay away from the golden goose. Of course, that they would not do. As soon as they touched the miller, they got stuck too. Now there were 7 of them stuck, trailing Simpleton and his goose. Well, after a while, Simpleton entered a kingdom where a large crowd was gathering in front of the king's castle. "What's going on?" said Simpleton to someone standing there. "They're all trying to make the princess laugh," he said. "She hasn't laughed in years, and the king says the first worthy fellow who can make her laugh will marry her." "Well, honestly, Father," Simpleton heard the voice of the princess coming from the balcony, "if there's something that's not funny, It's a bunch of overprivileged young men competing to get something for nothing. But, Pumpkin, Simpleton heard the king plead, won't you give the next one a teeny weeny chance? Number 437, step up. Well, the princess threw her arms in despair and whirled around. As she did, she saw Simpleton looking around as if nothing at all is the matter, with 7 people tripping behind him, all attached to one another. It was hilarious. She laughed and laughed. Well, the king, however, was none too pleased that Simpleton, a woodcutter of all things, should marry into the royal family. I said, a worthy young man, frowned the king, crossing his arms. A nobleman from a good family, not a woodcutter. Simpleton shrugged. Whether or not I marry the princess, he said, with just a few golden feathers, we'll all eat like royalty, come one and all. At that very moment, all 7 followers who had been tugging and pulling with all their might to break free suddenly came loose, springing backwards, and they collapsed into a heaping pile of arms, legs, and sprinkling hats. Well, the princess roared with laughter at once more. Oh, father, she said, gasping for air from laughter. He will always keep me laughing. Besides, he's the only fellow who ever offered us anything. Everyone else wanted to get something from us. Go to sleep. That's true, said the king, rubbing his chin. Twice he made you laugh, and he's a generous fellow. Not to mention, he has that golden goose. So Simpleton married the princess, and who sat in the front row at the wedding? Why, the old dwarf, of course. And they all lived happily ever after. The end. There you go. Hey, that there was The Golden Goose by the Brothers Grimm. All right, kids. Hey, that looks like the end of the Bible with Shen. I mean, not the Bible with Shen. The TV Grandpa. That's right. The end of the TV Grandpa part of the show. Now it's time for not a peanut stuck under my falsies. Anyway, it's time for the Daily Bread portion of the program. Daily Bread portion of the program today is brought to you by The Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Do not forget to tune in to The Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. All right, reach out others for Jesus. Reaching others for Jesus. There we go. And this is the Daily Bread portion of the program. And we're going to read the scriptures, Matthew 28:16 through 20. Because we can't read the Daily Bread because it's a copyright issue, but we sure can read the Daily Bread. We can read the scriptures from the Bible. Anyway, here we go. Then the 11 disciples went to Galilee, to the mountain where Jesus had told them to go. And when they saw him, they worshipped him, but some doubted. Then Jesus came to them and said, all authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And surely I am with you always, to the very end of the age. There you go. That was Matthew 28:16 through 20. which was the Daily Bread portion of the program, which was brought to you today by The Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in The Bible with Briscoe 2021 will be Jeremiah 27 through 29 and Titus 3. Don't forget to tune into The Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. All right, my friends, hey, that looks like it. That's the Shen Show in the nutshell. We got her done. We got her did. It's over. It's done. We got one more song just for fun. I said, hey, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends, goodbye. Goodbye, my friends, goodbye. This here has been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning into the Shen Show, and as always, you know, God loves you and so do I. So come back and see me tomorrow, because, well, hey, I'll be here, and I hope that you are too.